Some customers stress more about layovers than the ticket price. And today we are going to talk about episode 6 of series 3, Travel Psychology of Customers. Now, what happens is you would have come across a situation if you are already at Dreamport or if you are going to join Dreamport. This is the situation that you will always come across. You will see that there are two customers who are seeing the same flight, same route, same airline. Everything is just the same. But one customer is happy to pay higher price just to avoid the layovers, whereas another customer is happy to, book the ticket with a larger layover time as well. Reason, it's not that, the other person doesn't want to save money. They want to save money, but layover brings with it a lot of emotional uncertainty. Now, when I say a lot of emotional uncertainty, remember, we are talking about the psychological cues, and the minute the customer hears it's like 5 hours layover or 3 hours layover or 2 hours layover, immediately their brain processes the information in a manner. What if you miss the flight? Is 3 hours enough? What if, there is a terminal change? What if, my bags don't come on time? What if I have to go through the security checks again? So your brain tries to create a lot of negative, psychological aspects associated with the travel. And then in a moment, the customer who was still now with you, to take a flight with layover, suddenly says, no, I don't want layover. Let me just get the direct flight. I have had customers who said that. So there was a customer who was in the mid-70s and she said that, Arpita, the thing is, I am actually on the disability allowance right now. So I don't have much money with me because I am dependent on the government. But at the same time, I don't want to be in a flight, where there is a layover because I fear that, I will miss my flight. And when I checked the prices, the direct flight was costing almost about $4,000, whereas the flight with one stop was costing about $2,200. And that was a huge difference. Now for me to convince this customer that one stop would be actually better for her because she is on disability allowance, and that means that she doesn't have enough money to spend just on the ticket, and she is going to a family. So of course when you go to visit a family, you will be spending a lot of things as well, to get the souvenirs or gifts or whatever XYZ. My challenge was to convince this customer, not that because I did not want her to take a direct flight, but because she had already told me that, her vulnerability, that she is already on disability allowance. Now, what did I do here? Instead of, I am sure any other agent would have just, told her that, okay, take a direct flight. But I understood her pain. And I told her, I was empathetic with her, and I told her that, what, Miss Maria, I would suggest that let's look at the one-stop option. And what I can do for you is I can, ask for wheelchair assistance, because once the wheelchair assistance is there and you are on a layover flight, you will not miss your connecting flight because they will take you no matter what. So, even with wheelchair assistance, there will be somebody who will be deboarding you from the plane and who will be also putting you in the plane back for your onwards journey. And the minute she understood that emotional safety, that, somebody has understood her feelings, because when I gave her the price for the direct flight, she was heartbroken because she could not spend that much. And at that moment in time, I let go of my guard and I stood up and I said, this is what we can do. Now what happens is, with the layover, that was uncertainty and everything, and I actually broke all the uncertainties for her, and then she immediately made the booking.